Now for the answer, what is the deadliest type of severe weather in the world? The answer may surprise you, but it's C, extreme heat. Extreme heat and humidity is the #1 weather-related killer in the United States, resulting in hundreds of fatalities every year.
If you're going to stay weather safe in Middle Tennessee, you need to know what to do when there's a threat for flooding.
First Alert meteorologist Dan Thomas is here now to break down the real dangers of floodwaters.
Middle Tennessee is no stranger to catastrophic flooding. There was the Great Flood of 1927. The Cumberland River inundated downtown Nashville, cresting more than 16 feet above flood stage. In more recent times, we had the May 2010 flood that devastated not just parts of Nashville, but sections of many communities across the mid-state. Interstates went from throughways to waterways. Two-day rainfall totals of more than 1 foot were common. Then, in August 2021, Waverly and much of western Middle Tennessee had a sudden and especially devastating flood that killed 7 and washed homes and businesses right off their foundations. While most flooding is usually much less significant, any flooding can turn deadly with just a few wrong moves. So let's talk about how you can keep yourself and your family members safe. First, you need to know when flooding is possible. One easy way to do that is with the First Alert Weather app. Through that app, you can get our forecasts. We let you know when there's a chance for flooding. Through the app, you can also get flood watches and warnings. A flood watch means flooding is possible, either then or very soon. If a flood watch is issued, check your tires to ensure they have sufficient tread to help you avoid hydroplaning. When a car hydroplanes, one or more of its tires loses contact with the road. You can spin out of control when that happens. The easiest way to check your tire's tread depth is to use the penny trick. Stick a penny upside down in a groove of the tread on your tires. If you could see all of Abraham Lincoln's head, it's time to buy some new tires. Tires that can handle rain better and help keep you safe. During a flood watch, you can also prepare by thinking about the route you might drive. Ask yourself, are there any low-lying areas that you might travel through or near that are prone to flooding, like this low water crossing here in Belmead? If there are, be on the lookout in those areas for quickly rising water. Even better, consider avoiding them altogether until the flood threat ends. When flooding actually occurs, you should be ready to act immediately. We'll share a flood advisory, flood warning, or flash flood warning when that happens on our First Alert Weather app and on television. You surely heard the phrase, turn around, don't drown. It's basic, but if you follow it, it works. If you're driving and encounter a flooded road, it's tempting to try to estimate how deep the flood water is. But it's impossible to gauge the depth because of the reflective properties of water. So you just need to turn around and go another way. The beauty of smartphones today is that if you go another way and you have a destination plugged into your phone's Maps app, it will eventually reroute you.
Turn right onto Signal Hill Drive.
Moving water is one of the greatest forces in nature. Geologists believe moving water carved out the Grand Canyon. You or you inside your car are no match for it. You can appreciate this, at least in part, at the beach every time the water flows back out to sea. Look at how the waves had its way with this boat. Can you imagine what a swiftly moving river or stream could do to your car or truck, or even just you on foot? Always make the right choice. Turn around, don't drown. So the keys to staying safe from flooding: be aware, prepare, and then make good decisions. 99 times out of 100, if you respect the weather, it will in turn respect you.
When severe weather strikes, what do? Where do you go to stay safe? Whether you're at home or in the car, we've got the answers coming up.
WSMV 4 First Alert Weather is brought to you by Cool Ray.